Assalamu alaikum. Today we discuss about the power plant. It actually is theoretical discussion. If you want to stay here, you will learn so many things about a power plant. Our whole discussion will be in theoretical, so I think it will be so helpful for your future life. If you want to build up your career in the power plant or power sector, it will help you. Thank you. Okay, we will start now. Power plant. At first we're talking about the power plant, right? Engineering. Actually this is the power plant. Actually this power plant is mechanical energy, we can say mechanical energy actually from we make heat energy, and then we convert the we can say the electrical energy. This is the main part. Okay, mechanical energy to heat energy and electrical energy. Is it? Now actually this is the mechanical energy, heat energy and electrical energy. This is the form of energy. Okay, and also that one is that you can say the chemical energy this form. And also our main target to to convert the electrical to produce the electrical energy, right? The actually energy is two types. Two types. One is renewable energy, as a renewable energy, and another is the non-renewable energy, right? Here is renewable energy. Actually which type we can say that one is the renewable energy. Today it will crystal clear. I think crystal clear. You have to listen. Listen. Actually repeatedly this renewable energy actually form of energy resource. We can say energy resource. Energy says that what actually that repeatedly replace by a nature process. That means if we do the more clear is that this energy source is that replace repeatedly nature by natural process. No need to use any artificial process, just automatically it will work. That is the renewable energy. Today's world is running behind the renewable energy. Actually we can say wind. If you think wind is the renewable energy. How? Because is the source and that replaced by repeatedly by nature, blowing the air, and again nature is coming, and nature is again coming. This means this repeatedly replaced by nature. Okay, nice. If I say another is the solar. Yeah, we know the solar. The sun is giving the this is light ray, and light is giving in our earth, This repeatedly is replacing the nature. No one is replacing by any artificially or any other sources during the year. Just is solar. Just put match with this definition. This definition actually is telling us again. I am telling energy is resource that replace repeatedly by natural process. Is it natural process? Yeah, it's natural process. Also another we can say, and yeah, another sense we can say is biogas. We know biogas. Are you familiar with biogas? P process actually again. If we okay, if we say in the we know the vegetable, and again if we use for producing any gas, then automatically it will just recently just you have to proceed, you have to use some procedure, but automatically you recycling, that means recycling. Also we can say the wave energy, and also the tidal energy, lots of energy is in here. And also the osmotic energy and geothermal energy. We know the lots of mountains there is and geothermal energy. We know the lots of mountains there is a different of lava is producing the heat. By this we can produce, we can say there's the geothermal energy. Okay, non-renewable energy, which is very familiar. Does just this definition you will replace, is replaced repeatedly, is not replaced by repeatedly, then we can say that one is the non-renewable energy source, right? Okay, well, we know coal. You are familiar with coal? If we burn this coal after then is it possible to replace by naturally? No, it's not possible to. Then we have to work, or we have to take another coal to good combustion. Okay, and another we can say the oil. You're very oil familiar. Gas. This gas and biogas is different. Actually gas, we whatever we get from our earth, and that means naturally it will end on day. And we know the methane and propane and different type of percentage gas. There's biogas is produced by vegetables, but this gas actually we get from different number of stuff is there, and there's a million years ago, and they have gathered, or they have accumulated this gas and produces this gas. And this is actually the gas is one time it will finish. There is no chance to replace the repeatedly. Yeah, it is creating, it will take much more time, but is not replacing how much easy to replace by solar energy and wind energy. Instantly is not replaced. Okay, another we can say nuclear energy. This is very confusion question. Nuclear energy. Okay, I'm taking another page. Yeah, nuclear energy. Lots of viva and lots of question to teacher. What is can you say nuclear is renewable, or is non-renewable. Actually, nuclear is actually non-renewable, non-renewable, non-renewable. But there is some chance to repeatedly use, but is very costable in the world. Only one country, maybe German is rework on the nuclear, and then again is rework on the nuclear, and then again is very costable and very safety needed for this renewable. But easily we have to understand is nuclear is the non-renewable energy, is not replaced by naturally repeatedly process, is not replaced by naturally repeated process. Okay, so we in a word we can say is non-renewable process, is non-renewable energy nuclear, right? Okay, another we have to know the very important information, and that is we have to know for it will help to understand to different type of exam center is coming this question, and I'm discussing this question about. And actually this question, when you will understand, you will be very familiar, yes, like to give them this answer. Okay, we know boiler. Actually, what is the boiler? Actually actually boiler is the, you can say, the box. If you consider the box, if we heat there, keep the heat, this water will boil up, and after boiled up, this water will create some pressure, right? This pressure from we will you can say that this is a turbine. This turbine has so many blades, and this create the pressure to go outside, and from this we will get the rotating, we will get the electricity. And this is after condensing and using the pump, then again we circuit. This is the close. Simple. It's simple. Okay, this is simple. But this boiler is the different type of boiler, is it fire tube boiler and water tube boiler. Listen, this is the different type of boiler is available as fire tube boiler, fire tube, and water tube. This fire tube boiler and water tube boiler, simply will understand. Simply understand. This fire and tube. This means this one's tube. Just we're considering this one is the tube. This fire inside the tube. This is the is burning out. This fire is firing inside the tube. This is called fire tube. And water, where is the water? Actually present and what and flue gases, it can be hot flue gases present inside the tubes, so we can create the flame inside the tube. But in surrounding inside, we can say, or beside or surrounding, that means whole this side will remain water. This is the fire tube boiler. If you say in a good way, then if you say in this boiler, hot flue gases is present inside the tube and surround water, or water in surrounding them, is called the fire tube boiler. This water tube is very water inside this and surround the flue gases. That means flue gas or fire, we can say, in outside, but inside in water. This is called the water tube boiler. Actually, what is the benefit? What is the benefit here? Here we are keeping the flue gases or hot or fire inside, and we will get more in a fire tube boiler. There is no chance, more chance to give heat in water. There is very limitation surface is giving the heat, but here is surrounding has water. It's common sense if you use water inside and surrounding is fire. Common sense if you use, here is the heating side is very small, so here the efficiency will be 55%. That means less than. And here is the heat is surrounding here heat. So here is the 90% efficiency will be. This is more than the fire tube, right? And obviously it will create low pressure. It will create the high pressure. Okay, and also this is actually when we set up this actually transportation and electron type boiler is difficult. This one is very difficult to transportation because surroundings water is very difficult to transportation, but also is easy to transportation. This type of boiler actually is low cost. You can say low costable boiler. It is mainly used for it is suitable for process application. You can say the cloth or different type of food processing is using this type of boiler. But this type of boiler actually is to produce the electricity in power plant. In power plant we use this water tube boiler, right? Okay, another is very also important is in boiler has different type of, if we consider this is the boiler if you consider. Okay, there is a different type of hole. Okay, here actually this boiler has two type of components. One is the, we can say, the boiler mountings. Another we can say boiler the accessories or auxiliaries, we can say. Okay, as boilers accessories, I can say accessories. Okay, this is the difference. And now is mounting. And what is called the, or we are calling the mountings, actually is the compulsory product. This means is LD, it will give in boiler in safe and continuous working. Safe and continuous working. Safe and continuous working. It will provide the boiler mountings. This is this type of boiler. You can say the water level indicator. Suppose how much water is the this water level indicator is will indicate the water level indicator will give the instruction or direction how much water in the, and also pressure gauge. This obviously pressure gauge has the this type of polar mounted, because without knowing pressure, how much pressure produced inside the boiler, how we'll understand? Then is the pressure level, pressure gauge is the we can say, okay, I'm writing here, there's the water level indicator. Number 2, we can say number 2 is pressure gauge, and number 3 safety valve, and number 3 safety valve. Okay, number 4 we can say the stop valve. That means we can say steam stop valve. Also blow up cork, so blow up cork, blow up cork. Okay, here is, we know water level indicator is what is pressure is, and safety valve, there is the it's set up in the body of boiler, is safety valve. When increase the pressure, then is there the recommended pressure. That's pressure, if over, then safety valve will valve open and give the, it provide the safety of the boiler. And stop, if unfortunately any person is, there's no, it can be anyhow, but boiler is creating the pressure. But here is some link in the with stop valve. When will be that means undesirable temperature or pressure will produce, then stop valve will be closed. Is stop valve will be open, and stop valve will close the supply any heat water. If it is the fire tube boiler, water tube boiler, then water will be stopped, and part of that means two components from for will stop anyhow. And also is blow up cork. Actually blow up cork is the very crucial. There's the inside the in downside set up this blow up cork, and when then boiler and inside has created this different type of scale, that is actually is not a support, or is not, it shouldn't be, because when it create any scale is more scale, it is actually a heat resistance scale. It creates many because water has some iron or different type of unnecessary element can if is in water, then water is create this type of scale, actually is the reduce the efficiency of the boiler. So and maybe 1 month or 2 months after this blow of cork, after opening, we one hole on man or anyhow it should clean, or getting how it should clean or getting good efficiency. Okay, another is the boiler accessories. Boiler accessories also important part, but if we just want to get the work from that boiler, mounting is compulsory element, but accessories, we can say auxiliary component, but also is important because we are engineer, we want to get more efficiency with low cost, so we have to use this type of accessory product for getting more efficiency from boiler. Here is the air preheater. One is air preheater. Air preheater, what is called, when it can be coal, it can be gas or oil, different we can we have to burn this, but air will be needed. Without air, coal and oil, whatever fuel can be, but it will not be possible to burn inside the boiler. So we have to supply the air. Air, actually, if we supply is a surrounding air, then there's a contain the ambient temperature. But when we will heat off some, that means but it using the the exhaust gas is blow out is going, Here you can use a different way in your preheater. After some heating, after it will go in the combustion chamber. After it will go in the combustion chamber for increase the more pressure. It will save the our money or cost of boiler. Okay, number two, we can say number two is the superheater. Nowadays superheater is also important because day by day in fuel cost is increasing. We'll do the more heated. It can be water, it can be air. Okay, but we have to our target to increase the heater in before enter into the boiler. Okay, that means we have increased the heat up for less cost or reducing cost. Economizer. Number three, economizer. Actually, economizer is the all is set of equipment is inside there is called economizer. Is also economizer, and is also there is the boiler accessories. And another I will talk is very super critical power plant. Supercritical power plant is the also is the backed version. Now we are using supercritical power plant, right? Here is a supercritical power plant. Actually is the efficiency is a 46% efficiency, and also is this this power plant. This means supercritical power plant as temperature is operate 455 degree Celsius, and then is actually this less than this pressure create less than the 300 bar less than 300 bar. This type of boiler is, but ultra supercritical power plant is this efficiency is the 48% and up to, you can say. Okay, and also it can be two stages. Actually this sensitivity is temperature is more than 450 degrees Celsius, and pressure is more than 300 bar. Okay, 300 bar. And this ultra, how is actually work? This ultra supercritical, also this power plant use the main fuel is the coal. Main fuel is the coal. Okay, this coal actually we know is the very challenging for our environment because is the create more polluted in our environment and increasing temperature day by day. So we want to use more efficiently. Just why we are grinding like ash. We create this very after grinding more we like ash we are creating. This means so much grinder, so much create the very, we can say, very tiny amount of is particles That means what I cannot explain that. That means after grinding we can part it very small test part, and then we burn that coal, as if this ash ash for cannot go in the air easily, and that's why we using different type of system, as if this ash we are storing different using different airway, and this ash from we are creating different type of different or product. I can say like for producing cement we use this ash, or we can use different type of airway like in copy. Okay, actually no need. Okay, we're using this coal for our recycling product, as a recycling product. By this airway is day by day is increasing is use ultra critical power plant, is because our is coal is more available than the fuel, and that's why create some update technology to use this. That's why actually is called the ultra critical power plant. Okay, and then I think there is no any initial. Next we'll discuss is another topic of power plant. Though if you have a question you can ask in the comment section. Thank you for watching this video, and actually I'm trying to this whole video to my concept. I didn't write any script, just randomly I am trying to say. I'm sorry because I'm not I didn't explain with this smoothly. Just I am trying to explain whatever in my head and memory. Just I try to explain that. Thank you.